Welcome to Dentists Behaving Badly. I'm Dr. Toni, a dentist who has been in practice for over 20 years. I'm selecting articles from the internet of instances of dentists who have made the news for acting up and others who have found themselves in bad situations. Sometimes good intentions turn into something bad, other times the intentions were bad from the beginning. The link to the article for today's story can be found in the description box. Also, I'm not trying to embarrass anyone, so I only use the initials of the accused in the video. The identity of the accused can be found in the source article. Today's article was found on the official website of the United States government, the United States Attorney's Office, Southern District of New York. Date, December 20th, 2023. Dentists sentenced to 3 years in prison for defrauding the NBA players' health and welfare benefit plan of more than $1.1 million. The U.S. Attorney General for the Southern District of New York announced today that Dr. A.W. was sentenced to 3 years in prison for his role in a scheme to defraud the National Basketball Association, NBA, players' health and welfare benefit plan, known as the plan. The U.S. judge imposed a sentence. The U.S. Attorney General said the dentist exploited his practice to facilitate $1 million healthcare fraud scheme. The dentist's goals were ambitious, telling a co-defendant to get him the whole NBA. But the career prosecutors of this office and our law enforcement partners were relentless in bringing the dentist and his co-defendants to justice. According to the information, public court filings, and statements made in court, the NBA players' health and wellness benefit plan is a health plan providing benefits to eligible active and former players of the NBA. The dentist is licensed in California who owns and operates a dental practice located in Beverly Hills, California. From at least in or about 2018 up to and including at least in or about 2019, the dentist participated in the scheme with several other NBA players, including Terrence Williams and Keon Dooling, to defraud the plan. The dentist's role in this scheme was to document that former NBA players or their spouses received certain dental services, when in reality, the services were not performed. The dentist accomplished his role in the scheme in two ways. First, the dentist created and caused others to create fraudulent invoices for former NBA players or their spouses. The former NBA players would then submit the fraudulent invoices to the plan to request reimbursements that they were not entitled to. Second, the dentist charged and caused others to charge the plan-issued debit cards of former NBA players. The plan-issued debit cards were intended to be used by the plan participants to pay for eligible medical services at the point of service. However, the dentist charged the plan-issued debit cards of former NBA players for medical services that were never actually provided. In return for his participation in the scheme, the dentist received a portion of the fraud proceeds. As evidenced by text messages recovered in the search of the dentist's cellular phone, the dentist was eager to take part in the fraud scheme in the hopes of making illicit profits. When Dooling wrote to the dentist, "Let's make this thing grow, sir," the dentist responded, "LOL, I'm down, bro. Get me the whole NBA." Similarly, the dentist and Williams had explicit conversations about the creation of fraudulent invoices. In March 2019, Williams wanted the dentist to charge co-conspirators' plan-issued debit cards more frequently, but the dentist was initially reluctant. While disagreeing about whether to charge the debit cards, Williams and the dentist also argued about whether Williams owed the dentist approximately $12,000 in fraud proceeds. Annoyed and angry, Williams messaged the dentist in all caps, "You made thousands of blank dollars to print an invoice with the name at the top. Like, are you blank kidding me? We're not going to act like you doing actual dental work." In addition to his prison term, the dentist, age 44 of Los Angeles, California, was ordered to forfeit $458 $1,576.50 and pay a restitution of $1,192,522. The DA praised the outstanding investigative work of the FBI. The prosecution of this case is being handled by the office's complex of frauds and cyber crimes unit. I don't know why so many of these professionals want to be thugs so bad. I hope he keeps the same energy when he goes to jail and not cry and whine and everything else. If you're going to be a thug, be an entire thug. This is just a waste of intelligence, a waste of opportunity. Someone else could have had this opportunity who really wanted to help the community, help people, and be an upstanding role model. Most dentists endeavor daily to use their skills, talents, and social standing as doctors to provide outstanding care to their patients and serve as role models in the community. A small group of others allow entitlement, greed, and personal proclivities to overshadow their responsibility to their patients, the profession, and society.